What if wolves were introduced into the Amazon rainforest? Have you ever wondered what would happen if wolves, the iconic hunters of the north, were dropped right into the heart of the Amazon rainforest? You've heard the saying, hungry like the wolf, but let's explore just how hungry and adaptable these wolves really are when they're placed in a completely new environment. Wolves are incredible predators, revered for their power, intelligence, and relentless hunger. They have thrived in a wide range of habitats, from the frigid tundras of Canada to the dense forests of Eastern Europe. But what if we turn their world upside down and introduce them to a vastly different ecosystem? The Amazon rainforest? Setting the stage, where do wolves currently live? To understand what could happen, let's first look at where wolves currently live. There are two main species of wolves, the gray wolf and the red wolf. Gray wolves have an extensive range known as a circumpolar range, which primarily includes the northern hemisphere. These wolves can be found in countries like Canada, the United States, Russia, Norway, Sweden, and Finland. They're known to inhabit temperate forests, mountains, taigas, and tundras. Although they're most comfortable in colder climates, gray wolves have proven themselves adaptable, thriving even in deserts and grasslands. On the other hand, red wolves have a much smaller habitat range. Once spread across much of the southeastern United States, from Texas to Pennsylvania, their population has now been reduced to a small area in northeastern North Carolina. These wolves, too, are adaptable, having survived in a variety of environments such as forests, swamps, and coastal prairies. Both types of wolves are known for their pack behavior, intelligence, and endurance in hunting. They are built to chase prey over long distances, relying on stamina rather than a quick pounce like felines do. Gray wolves, in particular, can weigh up to 180 pounds and have a bite force of 1,200 psi, enough to crush through the bones of large prey like deer or moose. Red wolves are slightly smaller but still formidable predators. So what would happen if these powerful predators were suddenly placed in the Amazon rainforest? The Amazon rainforest, an overview. The Amazon is the world's largest rainforest, located in South America and spanning across several countries, including Brazil, Colombia, and Ecuador. It's an incredibly biodiverse region, home to over 3,000 species of fish, 1,300 species of birds, and more than 400 species of mammals. Among these mammals are unique creatures like tapirs, capybaras, spectacled bears, and the infamous jaguar. The jaguar is one of the Amazon's most formidable predators, with a bite force of 1,500 psi, powerful enough to crack a tortoise's shell. The Amazon also houses the black caiman, a giant reptile up to 14 feet long, with a rumored bite force that can snap with thousands of pounds of pressure. And then there's the climate. Hot, humid, and vastly different from the cooler environments wolves are accustomed to. Average temperatures in the dry season reach about 82 degrees Fahrenheit, with humidity levels around 77%, while the rainy season stays warm at around 78 degrees Fahrenheit, with humidity climbing up to 88%. The Amazon's delicate ecosystem has existed with little interruption for centuries. So let's shake things up a bit and see what happens when we introduce some new players. Introducing wolves to the Amazon. Imagine we're making a delivery not with Amazon but to the Amazon. We're dropping off 2 packs of wolves, one of gray wolves and one of red wolves. The gray wolves, larger and more dominant, might initially struggle with the hot, humid climate. Meanwhile, the red wolves, having adapted to warmer climates in the past, may find the temperature change less surprising. However, both species have adaptability in their blood. Initially, the gray wolves may find the Amazon's dense, tangled forest to be a significant change from their typical habitats. However, wolves are comfortable in wooded areas and will likely learn to use the trees for cover, adjusting their hunting tactics as needed. The red wolves, being slightly more accustomed to diverse environments, might form hunting packs and start strategizing sooner. As they explore their new home, the wolves will discover that it offers plenty of prey: deer, tapirs, capybaras, and more. However, the Amazon is also home to some new dangers, like the black caiman lurking in the rivers. Our wolves will quickly learn to be cautious near the water. When the wolves encounter their first spectacled bear, they might feel relieved. These bears are much smaller than the grizzlies or brown bears they're used to competing with. But the real challenge will come when they face off against the jaguar. Jaguars are faster, stronger, and have a more powerful bite than any predator the wolves have encountered before. However, wolves are endurance runners and can outlast many faster predators over long distances. Adapting to the new environment, Over time, the wolves will learn to adapt. They'll trade off dealing with larger bears for smaller ones, cougars for jaguars, and learn to navigate the challenges posed by new predators like the black caiman. With ample prey available, they won't struggle to find food. The introduction of wolves may slightly impact the current balance in the Amazon, but not drastically. Jaguars may occasionally lose a meal to their new competition, but nothing significant. The real losers in this scenario are the prey animals. They now have another hungry predator to worry about. Conclusion? So what if wolves were introduced into the Amazon rainforest? They'd adapt, learn, and find their place in this unique ecosystem. For the wolves, life in the Amazon would be a mix of new challenges and familiar strategies. They'd have to be cautious of new threats, but they'd also have plenty of opportunities to thrive in this vibrant environment. For the other animals in the rainforest, life would become just a little more dangerous with the arrival of these hungry, adaptable hunters. And there you have it. Wolves in the Amazon, a wild scenario where these incredible predators prove once again that they can survive just about anywhere.